avoid an accident. That's my judgment. You know,
And as you were you moving, why were you moving all the way over to the right lane?
When I moved over, because I moved over to the right lane because the right lane is where I wanted to be. Like I don't know why I moved over to the right lane. I just know that when I left the left lane, the police followed me into the left lane. Then I went into the right lane. And then when the police was in the middle lane, he cut on his lights. And then I went over to the shoulder, and then he pulled over in front of me. All of this stuff happened in seconds, minutes.
Okay. Thank you. I have nothing further for my witness, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any cross, Ms. Gillis?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Can
Ms.
I
Bates,
say
are you
something?
driving right now?
No, Miss Bates.
Ms. Bates, are you driving right now?
No, ma'am. I'm sitting right here at a truck stop. I have to go deliver a load later on tonight, so I'm actually talking to you guys.
Gillis, I'm sorry, Ms. Bates, that's fine. It was just my singular question.
Can't hear.
Thank you so much for your testimony.
I can't hear.
That's okay, ma'am. I heard your testimony. Ms. Gillis has no questions for you. Any other witnesses, sir?
Oh, I have no other witnesses, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Argument, Ms. Gillis.
I ask that you find her responsible for the for driving in the left of the center lane. I think that the trooper's testimony is more credible. She couldn't even remember what highway she was on, and she kept saying it was seconds, it was minutes, and she's been trained. She knows not to drive in the left of the center lane, and she tried to indicate it was for to move out of the way of a truck, but I didn't hear that from the officer or trooper, excuse me. So I'd ask that you find her responsible.
Thank you, sir. Any argument?
Thank you, Judge. Well, Judge, reading the statute, we're clearly aware that you can move to the left lane to avoid an accident. If you'd like me to cite the specific, it was 257.6343. It says where a special hazard exists that requires the use of an alternative lane for safety reasons. You know, Trooper Cheese, you heard him testify. He just merged onto the freeway. You heard him further testify. He didn't know what was going on when she was driving beforehand. So how could he see? And I understand, but how could he see what she saw that caused her to move into the left lane? And Your Honor, it sounded like she was in the left lane for a moment's time. I didn't hear Trooper Cheese say that she was in the left lane and driving for minutes or miles or what have you. She moved right over. You know, I know that there's no time requirement in the statute, but it appeared that, you know, she moved to the left lane to avoid an accident. And frankly, I think everybody in here, I would agree, a consensus, that it would probably be preferable to move to the left lane to avoid an incident with another vehicle than to strictly abide by not driving in the left lane and hit a car in front of you. So for those reasons, I ask that you do not find her responsible for this incident.
Thank you. Anything else, Ms. Gillis?
No, thank you.
I've listened to the testimony of Trooper Cheese and that of Ms. Bates. I'm going to find Ms. Bates not responsible in this matter. Thank you all for your patience this afternoon. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, everyone. Happy holidays and stay safe.
Thank you.
Ms. Gillis, I've received indication that the 12 o'clock exam is ready.
Yes, I believe
I'll
it's a
have the
waiver.
officers- Yeah, we still, yep. As soon as everyone gets in here, we'll take that waiver. Thank you. This is 210-850 SM, State of Michigan versus Ryan Nikoloff. Today is the day and time. Well, this matter was scheduled for arraignment pretrial at 10:15 a.m. It's now 12:15 p.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear. This matter will be scheduled for show cause. How was the brine turkey? I haven't seen you since then. Yes, you.
It was so, stuffing it with pickles was the best,
Pickles.
yes. The only thing I had for moisture.
So many jokes, so little time.
No, I'm serious. I stopped at the pickles.
This is 210778 FY, State of Michigan. You're here for a warrant. I thought you were here for something else. You swear from contents of the affidavit to your best of your knowledge, information, and belief.
Anyway.
Thank you, ma'am. Sorry, I wouldn't have had you
Oh, no, you're okay.
sit through. Oh, today,
I don't think that-
because
because of being on TV, avoid an accident.
you were driving too close. Would you say the same thing next door in the end?
You want to be in the right lane and. I actually had a hen was named for a while. Man, I remember to sign it this time, unlike yesterday.
Well, yesterday morning, 10 minutes to 5, I'm not near my phone. Somebody else answers my phone and comes running with it. I say, I appreciate you calling at a decent hour.
Well, I waited till regular working distance.
It doesn't matter to me. I hear it. Mm-mm. No, because. But seriously, the question is, would you critique the other two? Would you critique the other two? I think you're wrong.
We did. That was uploaded on
Oh,
October
yeah,
6th.
all day. That's just my opinion on it.
I know. And you know what? I stay like this until the absolute last minute, and then I'm like,
I thought, looks like Alex thought he sent it,
I
but
didn't send it.
It
It was all from the station. Yeah, we do have, it's in there.
I want to be taller, I want to be a baller, I want to be a shot caller. Is that the thing?
I'm a shot caller.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's in evidence.com. It's already there. Has been.
I don't know, all these rappers keep telling me, and I don't stop, and I don't flip, they do stuff.
did you put it under your number or ours?
I put it in under.
We are so close. Ah.
Come into my office afterwards.
Yes.
Okay.
And I felt a finger wag in there, but maybe not. This is 201, I'm sorry. 20161 FY 20WM 01523 A and B, State of Michigan versus Orion Askins. Appearances, please.
Jane Gillis on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by way of Hannah Barron, who's 85265, representing Ms. Askins, who stands to my right.
State your name for me, please, ma'am. Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the preliminary exam in the felony case and pretrial in the 2 misdemeanor matters. How are we proceeding?
Judge, we are waiting on the representation that Ms. Askins will be receiving HIDA.
That's correct, Your Honor. I talked to Mr. Bradley Cobbs, who's one of the supervisors in trials. He indicated if she waived, he would get HIDA. The age that she's at HIDA would have, is not automatic. She would have to have our permission to do that. He's granting that permission.
Ms. Askins, Officer. Officer. Ms. Askins, you've had an opportunity to discuss this case with Ms. Barron. And you understand that you have an absolute right to have an exam in this matter where the prosecutor would have to prove that both a crime had been committed and that probable cause exists to believe that you were involved in the commission of that crime. And knowing that you still wish to waive your right to have an exam. And you're waiving your rights freely and voluntarily. You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything. Thank you. Any objection from the prosecutor?
No.
Ms. Askins, the form that's before you now is the request for the waiver. Your attorney has signed it. You will sign it. It'll come back to me for signature. This next step in these proceedings will be an arraignment on the information at the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice. That will happen on December 29th, 2021 at 9 a.m. If for some reason the circuit court changes that date and time, Ms. Barron will relate that information to you. I have the signed waiver back from the parties. I am signing it. Arraignment on the information as previously indicated. Ms. Askins, your previously entered bond with any restrictions or conditions will continue. Anything else on behalf of the people?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else on behalf of Ms. Askins?
No, Judge, but I'm sorry, could you say that date again for me?
I say 12/29 because they tell us 2 weeks from the bind over. And that's why I said if Frank Murphy changes that date, you'll relay it to Ms. Askins.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
No, Judge.
We're all set. Thank you so very much. Your officer? Your personal officer? Lucky you. I don't have a personal officer. Take care, sir. Yeah, you don't count. I'm calling your name. Whistle at you. Kenny boy. No, not that one.
The only one you used to.